Hello my Jesus family. When we talk about righteousness, most people think of the standard mentioned in the Ten Commandments. But righteousness under the New Covenant is measured by the life of Jesus and not by any written law. When we consider the sins that Jesus spoke against the most, we will discover what he hated the most. As we consider 5 such sins, we will see that none of them are listed in the Ten Commandments. Number 1. Hypocrisy. To be a hypocrite is to give others the impression that we are holier than we actually are. It is the same as being false, or telling a lie. Jesus pronounced a curse on hypocrites 7 times. Number 2. Spiritual pride. It is more than likely that 90% of all prayers offered in public by believers are primarily meant to impress others who are listening and not pray to God at all. The Pharisee in the parable may not have been evil like other sinners in his external life. But Jesus hated the pride with which he thought of his spiritual activities and with which he despised others. It is spiritual pride that makes believers constantly judge other believers. Number 3. Impurity. Impurity enters into our hearts mainly through our eyes and our ears. This impurity then comes out from our hearts and expresses itself through the various members of our bodies, primarily through our tongues and our eyes. Anyone who seeks to be pure must therefore be especially careful about what he sees and what he hears. Number 4. Indifference to human need. Jesus was angry when the leaders of the synagogue did not want him to heal a man, just because it was the Sabbath day. He was deeply disturbed by their indifference to human need. Number 5. Unbelief. Unbelief is an insult to God, because it implies that God does not care or provide for his children even as much as evil fathers on earth care and provide for their children.